It's actually funny that you brought that up. My birthday is tomorrow.
Happy birthday!
So that's nice. I know. April birthdays. I'm a Taurus, and so there's actually she's not in the crowd right now, but her name's Cara, and she got some people together to. They're all giving me things for my birthday tomorrow.
That's so
at my
great.
meetup, and I think that's the sweetest thing. So I'm just like overwhelmed by that.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
And you've had such a great, what you've accomplished in the past year and all the success that you've had. How do you feel right now about where you stand in your career? And
I'm still boggled by it. I love doing it. Like I love making people smile with these silly 6-second videos, and I'm just so glad that people are still enjoying it and appreciating it. I'm trying to like evolve and like switch it up and finding new ways to connect with fans through other social media, and I'm just so glad that they appeal to my quirkiness.
I love it. We love story time. It's like the best
story
thing
time.
ever. What's been your favorite story time Vine?
Oh, it has to be the one where I was narrating the boy proposing to the girl while they were eating, and he was really off-put by that at first. But when I finally explained what it was, because I felt kind of bad about it, they were so chill about it, and like actually they're really cool about it. They still message me about the turnout, like how that all happened.
That's so cool.
Yeah, they had a good laugh about it afterwards, so it's great because you want to get permission, like all of those. You want to get permission
Absolutely.
Before you post anything of people online. So those are all posted with those people's permission.
That's great.
So
they have to do that.
Yeah, and you want to. For most of them, I got their contact information in case they had any changes in heart, and so they stay in touch about like how the aftermath of that.
That's so funny.
It was so great.
How do you stay inspired? Like, how do you constantly come up with new creative ideas?
Honestly, there's that constant connection that I have with people who appreciate my content because they're so smart in their own rights. They all have something to contribute, and humor online tends to evolve. I'm on Tumblr a lot. I go through. I'm an avid fan of other people's Vines. Humor has evolved in a way that you can't just to state something relatable. Won't cut it anymore. You have to get really clever with what you do in humor, and some people are so genius with that, and that always inspires me. That just to push the limits and figure out, okay, what's a new spin? Where can I take this to another level, and where can I get more creative with
Definitely.
it? It's fun. It's a challenge.
I can't wait to see you on Broadway one day. We need this to happen. This is what I feel like, and I want to know. Are we getting close? What's the update on this?
Well, so hopefully, luckily, Broadway is now kind of reaching that point where they're reaching out to social media.
Nice.
Broadway, it's always been kind of like a closed-off thing because it's located in New York. But I think with the success of Hamilton and how I know, right? Hamilton fans out there, it's the best. It's the best. So, and I think shows like Hamilton really reached out and connected with people that identified with that show online. They really respect. Lin-Manuel is like an avid tweeter. They appreciate the fan art that people create. It's a community. And I think a lot of shows, I was in Heathers, the same thing. Heathers has such an avid online following, and I think it was very successful when we put it on in Orlando because it had that online gathering. So my point being, Broadway reached out through social media. They're trying to work now with social media content creators to get behind the stage, meet these people, and they were like, would you care to meet some of the people backstage? I'm like, yes. They're like, all you need to do is tweet and Instagram. I'm like, I would do that anyway. This is like the most beautiful combination. And so I was up there recently. Ooh, hopefully that's not too loud. And I went and saw Disaster, a musical by Seth Rudetsky, and he was just like, if you kind of promote the show, would you want to sing with Adam Pascal? I was like, of course. He's the original Roger from Rent. If anybody knows, Rent is amazing. And they suggested I sing What You Own with them. And that's a sacred song.
Dude.
That is Anthony Rapp and Adam Pascal. And I was going to sing with Adam Pascal. It was amazing. So when I went up there, they were Seth Rudetsky, the writer of the show, was a real fan of my voice, which was nice. And so hopefully we can expand upon that. I need to go back into training. I need to learn. I always have things to learn.
Yeah.
I'm willing to audition. I would love to. That's my end goal. I would love to do that.
What is like your number one show you'd want to be in? Number one, like first thing that comes to mind.
First thing that comes to mind, honestly, is Daniel Radcliffe's part in How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying.
Yeah.
That just seems like such a fun show. But also my guilty pleasure would probably be Sweeney Todd.
Nice.
I would totally play Sweeney Todd. I like those darker roles. Actually, really appeal to me.
That's great. Well, so Broadway's it's going to happen. It's in the works. I'm excited for you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
What else are you working on right now? What projects? What can fans expect?
Well, we're going to. I'm hopefully going to be. I'm going through a current rebranding for my YouTube channel.
Because you've been spending a lot of time on your YouTube channel this year.
I have.
Focus.
I have. I've been trying to pull more focus to my YouTube channel. People are waving. I love it. I'm trying to. I'm collabing with so many people. The YouTube community has been so welcoming and just beautiful geniuses, all of them. And I went over there and collabed with so many of them. They made me feel so welcome and at home, so chill. So hopefully real soon my YouTube channel is going to feature more music, more games, and of course more vlogs. It's hopefully I'm going to be posting more often and with quite a few more guests, hopefully.
I was going to ask about collabs.
Yeah, so
Go ahead.
More in the YouTube community, maybe more in the Broadway community, who knows? It's
hint, nudge,
it's all up in the air. We're working on it. I'm super excited for it.
Music-wise, who's another YouTuber that you'd love to collab with on a music side of things?
Well, I already got to collab with John Cozart, which was amazing.
So good.
I don't know if you guys saw the Vine versus YouTube. He's
so good.
That was all him. He wrote that in 2 days, you guys. He wrote that song, and then he emailed me the night before. He's like, I wrote this little ditty for my YouTube video tomorrow.
Ditty.
Just take a look at it, see if you can memorize it. I didn't get to look at it until that morning, and I'm like, there's harmonies and riffs, and I had no idea it was going to be. And so we worked on that for a couple hours that morning, and then 9 takes later, we got through it all the way.
So good, I love that.
He's amazing. Other than that, though, I would love to collab with Nick Patera.
I was going to say, that's the person who came to mind.
A wonderful friend of mine. Megan Tonjes has a beautiful voice. Dawdle Oddle is somebody I would love to collab with. She's just so musically talented. Todrick Hall is kind of, that would be a big pull, but I would love to collab with Todrick Hall.
Let's make it happen. I'm excited.
Yeah.
We're excited for you. We're excited to keep seeing your career grow, seeing your
You're so
presence
sweet.
grow.
It's been quite an adventure.
We're going to do a game.
Oh,
now,
good.
Okay. It's the Hollywire Ice Bucket Challenge.
Is this the one that we played?
No, it's different.
What's the Ice Bucket Challenge?
Well, only because... Hold on, let me get it.
It's out of an ice bucket?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's out of a
you gave
hotel
me a little bit
ice
of a
bucket.
scare there for a second.
We actually were trying to get a fishbowl to put it in, but we didn't. So we did this ice bucket.
Ice bucket.
So okay,
Clever.
basically,
Okay.
it's just kind of like rapid fire. Let's see how many you can do in the next couple minutes.
Oh, perfect.
You know, if you have a story, you can tell it because we want to hear stories. But let's have fun. They're fun questions. Ready?
Yes.
All right, Thomas Sanders.
Ready?
Here you go.
Oh, this
First question.
Okay.
Want me to read it? Okay.
Oh, do it.
I'll read it. What's one thing in your closet that you can never part with?
Oh my goodness gracious. It's not just one thing. It's all of the. I do a lot of theater, and if anybody has ever done any shows before, at the end of the show, there's always the cast party, and people usually give each other cast gifts. So I have all of these framed pictures. I have this lifesaver, like a gigantic paper mache lifesaver. When I did Anything Goes, signed by the cast. I have all of these cast gifts that I just cannot get rid of.
Yeah, well, that's
They all are memories,
Yeah.
but I have no room in my room to actually put them. They're all
Just in
these
boxes
all
and-
these cast gifts from all of these different shows I've done.
That's great. All right, next.
Ready?
Moving along.
Moving
All
along.
right. I like that you're getting all these. Favorite fashion trend of all time?
Me?
Yeah.
Favorite fashion trend? If you guys see my content, I wear 5 shirts and I circulate them. I would say jorts.
Nice.
Who doesn't love jorts?
They're good. Did you bring your jorts to Florida?
I totally brought my jorts to Florida. It's just fun to say. Jorts.
Jorts.
Has anybody seen Kimmy Schmidt season 2? Shants. They're shorts that are as long as pants.
I feel like I know the answer to this one. What's one goal you're determined to achieve in your lifetime?
Broadway.
Yep.
Yeah, or voice acting.
Okay.
And or. That's like two of my passions, and unfortunately that's one side of the continent or the other.
Yeah.
I gotta pick and choose. Okay, ready? This is fun.
I like that you don't look and you just pass
I'm not
to me.
looking. I'm trying to be fair.
What's the best gift you've ever received?
Oh, the gift of friendship.
Aw, look at that. That's a good answer.
I'm being corny, but it's true.
It is
There's
true.
nothing that beats a good friend, a good confidant, a good person that you can be unabashedly yourself at 2 a.m. with.
I love that.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, I don't know if I picked two or not.
Okay, you got it. What phrase defines how you live your life?
What phrase? That's the phrase that defines my life. Just constant anxiety. Hashtag relatable, you guys.
Let's do a couple more.
Okay.
Okay.
There it is again.
We already did that one.
Oh.
Sorry, I
there's
threw it out.
multiples.
It was a fan moment.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
If you could raid one person's closet, who would it be? I like that you're getting all these fashion ones.
I know, me. I would say, actually, this is really funny. I was in Tara Strong's closet recently in LA. Tara Strong's the voice of Timmy Turner and Dill Pickles and Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls, the original series. And in her closet is her own mini voice acting booth.
Wow.
So I would probably raid her closet to get her into all of her voice acting tech.
That's awesome.
In order to put into my closet.
Dude, how do you compete with that closet?
It was amazing. It was like, that could be like, you know, it could double as like a mini bomb shelter,
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff. It was great.
All right.
I'm not going to look.
What makes you laugh no matter what?
Fart sounds. I'm sorry, just no matter what. There's like those video games that like that'll made you'll hear a fart sound and
Yeah.
it makes me laugh no matter what. Sorry, that's
Kinda
embarrassing.
fun. No. I was waiting for you to do it with your hands or make a fart sound. Yeah. That's what I was pausing for. What would you order at a drive-thru?
A McWrap, a chicken and ranch McWrap.
Okay.
Sorry, this is like a free product placement. I'm so sorry. Usually some sort of burrito / wrap.
Okay. All right.
Here we
let's
go.
do.
Generalize it.
How much time do we have left? Can we do? Okay. Let's do last one.
Okay.
All right. Who is your favorite teacher and why?
Oh my goodness, my favorite teacher was my first grade teacher. She had so much faith and respect for us, even as first graders, to like challenge us and move us forward. And actually in first grade, she wrote letters to our older selves once we were to,
That's so cool.
move on. And I forget which birthday it was, 16 or 17. My parents pulled that letter out, and I read it, and it was at the end of the letter is like, by the way, have you won that Tony or Oscar yet? I'm looking forward to your singing career.
How cool.
At first grade, she saw that coming.
Wow.
And
that's cool.
she was one of those people that just really got to know the first grader
Yeah.
and what they wanted to be and their aspirations. I just will never forget.
Wait, what's her name?
Mrs. Walton.
Mrs. Walton.
Yes.
Shout out to you.
Oh, I love her.
Awesome. Well, Thomas Sanders, thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you so much for having me.
You're
This
the
was a lot
best.
you guys have been so great. Thank you so much for being such a cool group of people to come and watch this silliness.
And don't we love it? His positive energy is like the best, isn't it? This guy right here.
It's quirky. It's quirky.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Well, thank you guys for being here, and thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to Thomas Sanders because he is the best.
Oh my goodness. Wow, this is high praise. I don't know how to deal with compliments.
See you later, guys.